Most men think intimacy begins the moment the bedroom door closes. But the truth? It begins hours before that, sometimes even days. And if you're a man over 50, this truth matters even more. At this stage of life, intimacy isn't about proving how long you last or how many tricks you know. It's about connection, presence, and the quiet confidence to slow down and touch her in ways that make her feel cherished. Deeply, completely, in ways younger men rarely understand. Because here's the secret. The places on a woman's body that awaken her the most are often the ones most men overlook. When you give attention to these hidden spots, something powerful happens. You're not just creating physical desire. You're building trust, safety, and an emotional bond that lingers long after the moment ends. Let's explore them together. 1. The nape of her neck. This small, vulnerable space, right beneath her hairline, just above her collarbone, is one of the most emotionally charged zones on her body. Why? Because she can't see what's happening there. She has to trust you completely. Most men rush here. They bite, they grab, they try to dominate. But the true power of the neck lies in devotion, not dominance. Imagine brushing her hair aside. Pause for a heartbeat. Let your lips rest softly against the back of her neck. That single kiss whispers, I see you. I cherish you. You're safe with me. And neuroscience backs this up. The neck is filled with nerve endings connected to the brain's limbic system, the area that governs emotion and memory. Which means a kiss here isn't just physical. It imprints itself on her heart. Done with patience, it lingers far longer than lust. 2. Just behind her ear. This is one of the most underestimated spots on her body. Think about it. The ear is where secrets are whispered, where laughter is shared, where intimacy lives. It's private space. And when your lips find the skin just behind her ear, you're entering a sacred place usually reserved for her closest moments. Here's what most men don't realize. Gentle touch in this area triggers the release of oxytocin, the bonding hormone. That means every slow kiss, every tender breath behind her ear deepens her sense of connection to you. Combine it with a whisper meant only for her, a compliment, a secret, even a soft, I love this moment with you. And you'll create an intimacy that isn't loud or showy, but unforgettable. 3. Her inner wrist. This is not a spot of lust. It's a place of reverence. The skin here is delicate, almost translucent. Beneath it lies her pulse, her rhythm, her life force. When you take her hand, pause, and press your lips against her wrist, you're sending a powerful message. I notice the little things. I respect your timing. I honor you. Psychology tells us that touch here activates parts of the brain tied to empathy and emotional awareness. Which means a kiss on her wrist doesn't just make her feel wanted. It makes her feel deeply understood. And here's the beauty. When a man over 50 does this, it speaks volumes. It shows restraint. It shows patience. It shows that you're not rushing to prove yourself. You're fully present. And presence is what makes her let down her guard. Riskier, more vulnerable places. Now let's go deeper. There are places you should only approach once she already feels safe, seen, and connected with you. These are areas many women feel self-conscious about. But when touched with tenderness, they can transform your intimacy. The hollow of her collarbone. This spot sits close to her heart, literally and symbolically. A slow kiss here isn't about her body, it's about her essence. It tells her you admire her soul as much as her skin. The inside of her elbow. Most men never think of this, but the skin here is delicate and sensitive. A soft kiss sends shivers because it's unexpected. It awakens her simply because you cared enough to notice what others ignore. Her stomach or hip bones. These areas are risky because many women carry insecurity here. But when you kiss them with patience and tenderness, you're saying, I love every part of you, even the parts you hide from the world. That message is more powerful than any grand gesture. These aren't places to rush to. They're places you earn access to by showing reverence, not hunger. The bonus touch, her lower back. Not a kiss, but just as powerful. When you rest your hand gently on her lower back, something profound happens. This is where she carries stress, responsibility, the weight of unspoken burdens. By placing your hand there, you silently say, you're not alone. I've got you. If you've ever slow danced with a woman and felt her lean back into you, you know the feeling. That isn't choreography, it's emotional surrender. It's her body telling you, I trust you enough to let go. The truth for men over 50. At this stage of life, intimacy isn't about performance. It isn't about speed. It's about the patience to linger, the courage to slow down, and the wisdom to give attention where younger men never think to. The nape of her neck, just behind her ear, her inner wrist, the quiet strength of your hand on her back. These aren't just touches. They're messages. Messages that say, I see you. I respect you. I choose you. And when you add in the more vulnerable places, the collarbone, the inside of the elbow, her stomach, her hips, you step into a level of intimacy that isn't about taking but cherishing. This is what it means to love her with reverence instead of hunger. To create not just moments of passion, but memories she will carry for a lifetime. And if this speaks to you, stay tuned. My new ebook is about to drop. Inside, I go even deeper, sharing practical steps and intimate strategies designed specifically for men over 50 who want more than attraction. They want connection. Because when you learn to kiss her with patience, when you choose reverence over rush, you don't just awaken her body, you awaken her heart. Amen. Most men think oral sex is just about licking and hoping for the best. But the truth is, if you want to be an extraordinary lover, the kind of man who gives a woman shaking, unforgettable orgasms, you need more than enthusiasm. You need technique, rhythm, and presence. And here's the good news. There's one oral sex approach most men don't know. A method so simple, yet so powerful. It can transform her experience from that felt good into mind-melting, body-quaking release. I'm Dr. Emma Blake, urologist and men's health expert. Today, I'm going to teach you the exact steps to master this technique, so you can make her climax in ways she'll never forget. But first, 2 essentials, consent and comfort. Before technique, consent and comfort. Consent is sexy. Ask her in ways that keep the heat alive. Do you want me to taste you? Or, can I kiss you here? Those words don't break the mood, they build it. And as you go, keep small, hot check-ins. Softer? Higher? Right there. Next is comfort, for both of you. Great oral isn't a sprint, it's a long, slow climb. If your neck locks up or your jaw aches after 3 minutes, you won't make it. So build the scene so you can stay consistent for as long as she needs. For her, lying back with a pillow under the hips lifts her pelvis, making her more sensitive and giving you better access. For you, protect your knees with a cushion. Sit on a chair at the edge of the bed if needed, or position yourself from the side. The goal is simple. Relax your body so your tongue and mouth can move smooth, steady, and unhurried. Now with the stage set, let's get into the 3 steps. Step 1. The setup and the slow approach. Think of this as the opening chapter. Rushing ruins everything. Start with teasing kisses on her inner thighs. This area is packed with nerve endings but usually ignored. Soft lips, a little nibble, a gentle drag of your tongue. Work your way closer, then pull back. Make her body ask for more. When you finally reach her vulva, don't rush the clitoris. Circle the outer lips first. Kiss, lick, trace, light touches that build blood flow and anticipation. Then move inward, slowly introducing longer strokes with the tip of your tongue, from bottom to top. Here's the secret. The tip of your tongue is delicate, like a paintbrush. The broad top is rougher. Start with the tip, savoring her like the first bite of your favorite dessert, not shoveling it in. This is foreplay within foreplay. Step 2, rhythm, pattern, and patience. Now you're in the heart of the climb. Most women take 10 to 15 minutes to reach climax from oral. Some less, some more. Your job isn't to rush, it's to read her cues and keep the rhythm steady. Focus around the clitoral hood, not direct bare pressure at first. Light licks, circles, glides. Watch her hips. Listen to her breath. When she tilts toward you, when her voice changes, when her thighs tighten. Those are signals you've found the right pattern. Here's where many men fail. They change it up too soon. They get excited and switch rhythm just as her body is building momentum. Don't. Consistency builds pleasure. Randomness resets it. If she enjoys it, add light suction through the hood. Gentle, rhythmic. Or make your tongue wider for a flatter, fuller touch. Precision? Back to the tip. Broader sensation? Back to the tongue's surface. Keep your jaw loose. Breathe through your nose. Relax your shoulders. The calmer you are, the smoother and sexier your movements become. Step 3. The start-stop method, edging to explosion. Most men push straight through when they sense she's close. Yes, she can climax that way. But if you want her trembling, gasping, drenched in release, you need patience. Use the start-stop method. When you sense she's about to cross over, the breath shortening, the thighs clamping, her belly tightening, don't push her over just yet. Stay steady for a few seconds, then ease off. Don't abandon her. Instead, shift to kissing her thighs, hips, or belly. Whisper to her, "You taste incredible. I love how your body moves for me. I'm going to do that again." Then return to the exact same rhythm that brought her to the edge. Do this cycle 2 or 3 times. Each ascent will be faster, each wave stronger. On the final round, don't change a thing. Hold steady, and let her body surrender into a climax so powerful it leaves her shaking and breathless. Refinements that change everything. Use your hands. One can gently spread her labia for better access, the other steadying her hips or pressing softly above her pubic bone for counterpressure. If she enjoys blended stimulation, slip a fingertip inside, slow, anchored, with tiny movements, while your tongue maintains the exact rhythm she's already responding to. If she gets too sensitive, broaden your tongue, lighten the pressure, and shift briefly to the surrounding areas before returning. Hygiene matters. Clean hands, short nails, fresh breath. A towel and water within reach so the flow never breaks. The afterglow. How extraordinary lovers finish. Once she climaxes, don't jerk away. Ease pressure slowly. Soften your kisses. Hold her thighs or waist as her body unwinds. Offer water. Stay close. That's what makes the difference between a man who makes her come and a man who makes her feel cherished, safe, and worshipped. The bigger truth. Great oral sex isn't about tricks. It's about rhythm, patience, and care. It's about tuning into her body, building anticipation, and letting her know through every movement, "I want you. I see you. I won't rush you." Do this, and you won't just give her orgasms. You'll give her an experience so powerful she'll carry it in her body, her memory, and her heart, long after the moment ends.